Yo, what's going on, guys? Crispy Flakes here. It's very important that you do these following steps. Close your eyes, keep them closed, and erase everything you know historically about the game of basketball. Okay, keep the eyes closed, man. Pistons in 7. Open your bitch ass eyes, man. Okay, and let me just answer another important question real quick here, okay? 1,000 men versus one gorilla. The gorilla is just taking it. You want to know why? Because I've seen how one man act by the name of Jalen Brunson, where he gets not even touched by somebody, and I mean, he's just running away, bro, okay? That answered my question. The Pistons are heading to Detroit, Little Caesars Arena. By the way, New York, why are we hating on Little Caesars Pizza, bro? Have some damn class. Like, seriously, man, it's not hot and ready, man, okay? Like, we live in Detroit, bro, okay, man? Like we don't just walk around and go get a dollar slice at the old pie shop or something. You know what I'm saying, man? Like, get off your damn high horse. It's good-ass quality food, man. It's how we get this build. So, we're going to Game 6. I guaranteed a victory. Guaranteed, man. And I'm going to guarantee some other stuff. I guarantee you, bro, that this series is rigged, man. And I'm not, okay, stop. Stay on the video, please, okay? It is, man, okay? Like, I don't want to say it's rigged, but it definitely has been affected by human error. That being these bitch-ass referees, okay, man? And I have so much to say, and I don't even know where to begin, okay, man? So, if you bring this up to any New York fan, they'll say, well, throughout the game, they'll be sending you screenshots, man, looking at, 7 frames a second, pixelating every little thing. Well, did you see that, Jalen Brunson did that? It's like, shut up, dude, okay, man? Like, I'm not talking about the course of the game, all right? I'm talking about butterfly effect, bro, okay, man? I'm talking about the crucial momentum-shifting plays that are not really subjected to just like, well, they've been playing hard, but no, like, you actually are committing a foul, man. That's what I'm talking about, okay? I'm talking about Tim Hardaway taking a 3 and getting tackled, man, by Josh Hart. That's what I'm talking about, okay? I'm talking about Reggie Miller as a commentator saying, justifying an over and back call, saying that, well, as you see, according to the rule book section, blah, blah, blah. Oh, I'm Reggie Miller with no bitch-ass rings or nothing, man. Right here. So, that his momentum carried him over. What? Momentum. Movement? So your movement, you went over after going back. Over and back. Is that what's... Got another one, man. The last game, I believe it was. May have been 2 games ago. I don't know. It all kind of blends together at this point. Reggie Miller said something along the lines that the Knicks are basically getting rewarded for getting, touched, but then selling it. That's called flopping. That should not be one of the game. That should not be one of Reggie's big takes, man. That should not be one of the game takes where it's like, whoa, this is well, yes, today if you flop better, you'll win the game. It should be, well, we'll see how so and so does defensively, and maybe the coach will make this switch. Not flopping, man. Why is that becoming an aspect of the game? Who flops better? That's stupid. I don't want to watch that bullshit. I'll still watch it. I would still watch, man. Okay. I also recently met somebody that informed me that they knew Jalen Brunson when he was like, going to college and stuff, and prior to that. And sources say he was an entitled little bitch back then too, man. Okay? I'm gonna take that. I'm sorry, Jalen Brunson. I mean, you know what? Like, when you got every single NBA team collectively agreeing on something except the fan base of that player, like, it does say something, man. It does say something, okay? Like, I'm not gonna lie, back at Villanova, I watched Jalen Brunson, and I watched him early on the Dallas Mavericks and everything. Like, I respected him that, he worked hard and he wasn't, I mean, yes, he did win college basketball player of the year, but I mean, look at Jimmy Fredette, bro. Like, Jimmy didn't do shit in the NBA. Okay, man, like, that's not guaranteed success. And if I remember correctly, he was a second round pick, wasn't he? Something like that. And he just, he had to work hard, like, little chubby, man, not the tallest guy, not the shortest either, but somebody that, really has to work hard, right, man? And he did that. And he was really good. And then all of a sudden, man, he started, like, hanging out with Trae Young. So, I just really needed to rant about a lot of that stuff there. I just, like, I understand. I understand that you can be like, well, he's just a biased Pistons fan. Like, I'm truthfully saying this as somebody that is watching this series, man, that we gotten screwed, bro. We really have gotten screwed. And I'm not going to say that means that a perfect game was called both ways, but I would say when it comes to momentum shifting plays, the Pistons have gotten screwed. And yes, they have gotten themselves in some predicaments that should never really happened. Man, you can't really be... that game 2 was absolutely horrendous. Or was it game 3? I don't remember, man. All blends together at this point, Meryl. It's all just one big weekend, or weekday. Depends how you look at life. What's the... Okay, another thing that pisses me off, Detroit Pistons me off, man, is that people are saying, like how... what's that song? X gonna give it to you. It's gonna give it to you. X. Yeah, okay. No, man. People are saying that, well, the Pistons and Knicks have been shooting equal free throws, so how are the refs rigging it for the Knicks? Or how are the Knicks flopping? Well, little Timothy, let me answer that for you, man, okay? One team playing hard and driving the lane and getting to the basket the right way does not mean that your flopping ass free throws are legitimate. The two do not connect. Like, you don't get to be soft as hell and get rewarded for another team's toughness. Okay? Man, what else I got to say about this? Kate Cunningham's been amazing. Yes, he does make some pretty horrid turnovers at times. But I mean, that's not stuff I want to I don't really want to give him a pass on that. Hey, no pun intended, man. I don't really want to give him a pass on that and be like, well, it's okay because, he has the ball a lot. Like, these are things, like, he's only 23. These are things that he's going to have to get better at in time, and that is taking care of the basketball in crucial moments and also moments where you literally, for the morale of your team, really cannot afford a turnover, right, man? Tobias Harris has been pretty damn consistent, averaging 16 points, 8 rebounds, shooting 45% from 3 of this series too, man. So yeah, there was a little moment there about 2 games ago where he was really pissing me off for like a little stretch, but he made up for it, man. So yeah, me and Toby, we're cool now and everything. Also, Cade's averaging 25, 9, and 9 pretty much. Pretty awesome. Schroeder, I hope we sign him long term. Well, how old is he? He's only 31, man. Like 3 years. Maybe not too much, but I would like to have Schroeder back on this team, man. Malik Beasley couldn't hit the side of a barn before don't hatch all your eggs in one basket, man. He can't make nothing. And a lot of people are saying like Beasley, like that he's a regular season wonder. Like, regular season wonders are still important, but I really do think that you have to dictate, like, this playoff run as far as validating his contract going forward. Like, you can't really be choking like this, man, after making all them threes in the regular season, bro. It's not cool. So I do think he's going to kind of I thought he was going to get kind of a bit of a big day payday, bro. I was thinking he'd probably get about $25 million a year or something like that, but I'm thinking maybe more like $17 million. And my reference for that would be Luke Kennard a few seasons ago. He was, blasting it from 3 and got a similar contract like that. Asar Thompson has been one of the more consistent players on this team as far as, just doing something for the team. Like some games offensively is not the greatest, but, game 5 there, he really took off and damn one of his, best games as a Piston. As a rookie, too, you know what I'm saying, man? Duran, 10 and 12, he's averaging. I don't know, man. Like, 2 blocks is nice. He did some stupid fouls. He's averaging 4 fouls a game here. I don't know. Like, I do like Duren a lot. But I also am not going to be blind to the fact that, like what he does for this team is important, right? Like, don't get me wrong. He's a good, serviceable, quality center. He'll be a starting center for the next 10-plus years. Maybe not that long. But there are things he does that really pisses me off a lot, too, man. And I feel like if there was, like, any position where it's like, okay, maybe there is a little uncertainty there and, like, something could happen in the future. Maybe you get a Miles Turner. I always say Miles Turner, man. So he is basically my representative for 3-and-D type of centers, right? Especially if the star's starting, on this team long term and stuff, man. Then, Duren, if he stays, he stays. I'm cool with that too. But there's certain things. B-Ball Paul. I love B-Ball Paul. He is all or nothing though. Like some games he's just out there, Paul Rasheed Wallace. And then some games he is like doing some really good things where it's like, wow, Philly, you should have kept this man. Ron Holland, he got pushed hard by K to make some rookie mistakes and stuff, but good this is really solid just experience for him, right, man? If anything, so yeah, this both teams played hard. It's been a good game, but a good series. A lot of fighting, which is always fun. I'll be cool with Knicks fans after the series and everything, man. I just get caught up in the competitive spirit of the game. Screw you guys. It's just basketball, right? Like, it's basketball. We're passionate. We all love it. But, yeah, man, it feels good to be shit-talking again. Before I just kind of always had to, like, bite my lip. But now I can say, Josh Hart, I hate you. That's all we got for this video. Thank you all so much for watching. Guaranteed a Game 6 victory for the Pistons. And then Game 7, we'll win it all, man.